of February marks Pregnancy Awareness Week, and that's a time that the health department uses to focus on promoting healthy pregnancy and safe motherhood. Now, when it comes to pregnancy, one nutrient that is very important is folic acid. So as we start this week, I thought it was important for us to find out exactly why it's so important. So Andrea, answer that question. Folic acid, why is it so important?
Folic acid is critical for the development of the neural tube or nervous system of the baby, obviously throughout pregnancy, but especially in the beginning of pregnancy. So any woman that is thinking of planning a family or pregnant would be told to definitely supplement with folic acid.
Yeah.
And it's a vitamin, it's seen as part of the B vitamin group. So we're talking about that today.
Yeah. So when it comes to that, how much of it are you supposed to be getting, and can you get too much? Of course, you know, as a pregnant woman, you don't want to be harming your baby, so taking too much of a good thing might be harmful. How much of it are you looking to get in?
Well, the normal recommendations is around about 400 micrograms. For during pregnancy, it's 600 micrograms. So it's 0.6 milligrams.
Sure.
It's very little, but it's very important to get to that level. But saying there's very little may be misleading. 600 micrograms is the amount that a pregnant mother needs per day. So if we had to look at food sources and where to get it, I've got a display here that shows the amounts of foods that you need to eat.
Yeah, so let's translate those numbers, because now we hear 600 micrograms and 4.3 milligrams of this. How does that translate into the food that we eat? How much of these? I mean, I see lentils, broccoli, and some baby spinach over there.
I've chosen these foods because these foods are the top folic acid food sources.
Yes.
So if you had to go and look at the analysis of different vegetables and foods and look for the highest content of folic acid, these are the ones. But if a pregnant mother wants to get to her 600 micrograms per day, she would have to finish this entire bowl of baby spinach.
So that is 600 micrograms of folic acid.
And it's very interesting, the baby spinach has a lot more folic acid than the mature spinach leaves. So this is the one to take. So if it was normal spinach, you would have to eat even more.
I must admit, that's a lot. That is a lot.
And the same applies to this broccoli. So nobody can eat that amount of broccoli, especially if you're pregnant, because you already feel bloated.
Yeah. Maybe smothered with cheese sauce. I
don't know.
No, but that's also, it's just too much. And also, you don't want to stay away from the cheese sauce, ladies.
Lentil. Well, cheese sauce during pregnancy is not that bad. You know,
is it okay?
Yes.
Okay.
And then lentils is another dietary source of folic acid. But it shows practically that it's actually really hard to get to your folic acid requirements during pregnancy just through diet alone.
Yeah. So now we've established the importance of folic acid, and you need to get those 600 micrograms in. So how do we go about doing it? Is there a form of supplementation that one can look at?
Yes. Typically you'll find two types of supplements. The one would be a folic acid supplement, like Vital makes a folic and B12 complex. So this contains 800 micrograms daily dose of folic acid, so that would definitely cover it, and it's way within the safe limits for supplementation. But I think the shortcut and the easy way out is actually a pregnancy supplement.
Okay.
So this is Vital's Pregnant Women Plus, and if you look at the composition itself, you'll see that it already contains folic acid, and for the daily dose it contains 600 micrograms.
Which is precisely what you need.
Yes, so if you take this, you don't need to supplement with additional folic acid. And if I look at the questions I get from viewers, especially the pregnant mothers, they all think that you have to take your pregnancy multivitamin plus folic acid.
Yeah.
And with this product, it's not necessary. So it's all packed in there.
Wonderful. So folic acid, there we go, the most important nutrient that moms out there, moms-to-be, need to get in. Now, do you have some advice on dads that are stressed during this time too?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I have,
yes. Do tell.
B vitamins are really good for the nervous system. Yeah. So to help you cope with stress, you can take a multivitamin and a cup of chamomile tea at night to calm the nerves. So let's see if that works.
Well, there you are. Andrea always at the ready with the answers. In fact, if you have any more nutritional questions to ask, please do so on Andrea's Facebook page. It's called Andrea du Plessis, Vital Expert.
Trust Vital for your family's health.